work really looks at places that have histories of violence. And my interest in this work is how the land of these places, the landscapes of these places, show the residues of historical violence. Whether it's a donkey that was shot on the side of the road, whether it's a small moment, or whether it's a large institutionalized aspect of violence. But it's not placed in the sense of, oh, I'm going to make a documentary or I'm going to make a project about Paris. You know, it's often these are places that are on the edge of things, the borders, like the Borderlands title. So that was the title of Out of Place, because often these places are, you know, places that are off the radar. You know, I have a friend who's a Mexican art historian, and she first came upon my work with the Book of Angola, As Terras do Fim do Mundo. And she started looking at the images and she thought, you know, this looks so familiar. And it almost to her felt like Mexico. And then she thought, is it because, you know, the land, and then she was looking, no, it's not the same. These are not the trees of Mexico. These are not what forests look like in Mexico. And then she realized what she was looking at was something very similar, was the way violence is hidden in the landscape, which given Mexico's violence of, you know, whether it's the drug wars and things like that, it's a landscape that is made up of violence. So she recognized a quality, a mood, an atmosphere that was very similar to the atmosphere in Mexico. Maybe violence is like too much of a specific word. There's something more than what is apparent, that there's something below the surface. It's not necessarily violent, but it might be loss. It might be something that is broken.